Welcome everyone to Downtown Beatdown Online. My name is Saki Sakura, and I'm here with Jaidlyn for the first time. We get to commentate together.
I'm so excited. I actually just did a little dance and I realized nobody can see, but I'm really excited, especially because we've kind of run parallel on so many things, and we got to do the commentators cup together. We actually got to fight, but like getting to do this together is really exciting. And I mean, what better way to do it than Friday night's drive?
Exactly. It is Friday, so thank goodness it is Friday. We're super excited. There's plenty of hype action happening this weekend, but what better way for some hype action than over here in the CIFGC Downtown Beatdown Online?
I mean, I've the last time I was here, we had a we had a bracket reset and it was disgusting and it was so much fun. And the best part about that was so Zero and I were commentating and he was like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if, because Razzo was competing, if Razzo had a Ram. I've never seen Razzo play Ram, and Razzo definitely played Ram and reset the bracket and won. So you never know what you're going to get down here.
Absolutely. And speaking of some epic competitors that we're going to be having tonight, I think our first matchup stream is going to be 40% Flashkick versus MF Ahim, I think is how it's pronounced. I apologize for butchering pronunciations. M Fahim, thank you. So yeah, so sometimes, things happen, but we're going to be going hopefully into that match pretty soon. I'm really excited. I'm not too sure who they play, but are you familiar with the players?
I'm actually not, but I'm looking forward to seeing like who they play, because the thing, we're probably about 4 weeks into the patch now. Mm-hmm. And so we're settling and we're finding, what we can do and who plays what. Okay, so we have Nago into Geo.
That's interesting.
Well, they play at very specific ranges, and those ranges are really not what Geo wants to be at.
Correct.
Because if you're that close with Geo, you're probably in trouble. So I'm interested to see how 40% Flashkick plays through this, and we all know that Nago is easily top 3 in this patch. Definitely needed those buffs.
Definitely a winner for sure from this latest patch. And speaking of the ranges again, before we hop in, again, this is a character that really depends on that blood rage meter to go ahead and get those crucial rages against Geo. But it looks like Flashkick has no problem already pushing M Fahim in the corner here with that fast RC, forcing the burst.
Yeah, I mean, good to use the burst. That is one advantage that Geo has against Nago, because Nago isn't going to want to play at the tempo that Geo does, but this is the issue you're going to have. If you get caught by Nago, you're losing most of your health, and you're going to get the extra from the wall break, you get your attention gain. This is a much harder road for Geo to climb than it is for Nago, for sure.
Absolutely. It feels like Flashkick's not going to go ahead and go for that burst, still going to hang on to it. Actually already has a tension of meters, so that defense is going to go up. Uses the purple to backdash and avoid the command grab. Has to play really safe here right now.
Yeah, I like the high-low mix they're trying to do. Nice side switch to change that up, but they didn't get to continue as much as they would have liked. But there's another confirm. Side switch again. Counter hit. Wow. Really well played by 40% Flashkick.
Yeah, really, really well played. Good defense when needed to use that purple RC to get in, and was able to avoid some of those attacks. Goes for the charged dust here right now. We got those combos. Does drop it towards the end, but still does enough damage. Gonna get the trade here.
Yep, good. Yeah, this is good trade. Nice drift RC. Same as last time. Breaks the wall. I mean, that's a really nice, simple wall break. I like that he tried to defend the air from Geo, but Geo didn't just did that neutral jump. Unfortunately, does get caught. Still has a burst, but I like the way Flashkick is hanging on to it, just in case they lose this round.
Absolutely, and I think that Charge Dust is going to be able to kill, solidifying that first game and going on the board. Again, I think the crucial thing we want to definitely highlight is the fact that Flashkick held on to that burst the entire 2 rounds. Very confident in their defense, did not panic, which is something we tend to see a lot when we are fighting a character like Nago. So really good stuff. Does get the gold burst. Here we go.
Yeah, that's nice. Especially for a character... Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to stop that train of thought because things are happening. All right. Okay, just a regular dust. Doesn't get the full charge. That was a really... Oh, nice. Just a little check there. Flashkick, I think, is really feeling it. But the grab and response was really good. God, Nago only needs, like, 4 hits to break the wall. It's upsetting.
It definitely is. But does get that counter hit off of the low sweep right there. Gonna get the charge just to continue the combo into the super. This is for sure gonna kill, as Flashkick is gonna take that first round here.
Yeah, Flashkick is doing a really good job sort of flexing the meter, so to speak. Like, they use their defensive meter as a weapon, and I like that. It's a mind game. Ooh, good grab. Keep him in the corner. High-low.
Wow,
Base that burst.
Good one. Oh my gosh. The reads right now coming from Flashkick, closing in on a perfect. Hopefully no commentators curse around here. Gonna try to dash in and get these staggers. Do the 2P to get Flashkick out of the air and hopefully get the corner carry, unfortunately causing the side switch. And this is actually going to push Flashkick away, but still able to get a jump slash in.
Yeah, very well done. I don't know if Fahim wanted to go into that blood rage there at the very end, but, you know, you never know, just because, you know, sometimes it can be very purposeful because it is a very strong tool. But if you're not paying attention and it happens, it can be devastating.
100%. I feel like we definitely saw that there was the opportunity for the meter management to happen in the earlier games, but this is where we kind of see Flashkick sort of putting that pressure, not just as a Giovanna, but also as a player, where it was definitely hard for Fahim to actually keep in mind that their blood rage was increasing. And again, usually when you're Nago, like, there was a good opportunity to just keep the pressure, especially pushing Flashkick into the corner from when the blood rage released, but because there was still not a good follow-up on that one, Flashkick was able to adjust accordingly. And that's another thing we saw from this match, where Flashkick was just able to play so well defensively that despite getting opened up in certain situations, regroup themselves very effectively so that their meters and their actual resources were used properly and not in a panic mode as well. And that's really interesting to see, especially at the type of gameplay level that we're seeing here tonight.
Yeah, I like that you brought that up too, like proper meter usage, because that is something, you know, at a higher level we don't get to highlight as much because the meter usage is very optimal at that high level. So at a level that's more mid to high, we get to highlight. This is the difference that you get to see when somebody manages their meter correctly, when they wield that full bar of tension as a weapon, and when you use it sort of panic and defensively and it doesn't work out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, GG's to both players. We're going to see Flashkick advancing into the winner's semifinal. It is not over yet, though, for Fahim. They'll be able to make a comeback for sure in the lower side of the bracket. We are going to go into our next match, though, with E versus Lane.
So Lane's playing May and E is playing Potemkin, so 2 gorillas. It's fine.
One uses keyword, the other one just grabs. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, what's interesting to me is that Lane is going as hard as they can right now, and unfortunately, all Potemkin has to do is this.
My heart hurts every time I see a pop buster, a heavenly pop buster, and that's gonna kill!
Oh yeah.
My goodness.
Well, it was, the whole thing was just punch, 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 heavenly pot buster, rounds over, see ya.
Yep, pretty much there she goes, basically. We're gonna have Lane try to start up pressure again here. I think we definitely want to see, obviously, those openings happen, but there goes the counter there from E. Yeah,
okay, this is a much more even match. What I like, speaking of not so even, so that was a nice RC grab. What else you got after this one? Oh, yeah, there was a lot of space to cover, so you didn't quite get like an optimal punish. Yep. Yeah, slide head all day, every day. Okay, this is good. Both players still have their burst. It depends on, like, really what they can get out.
Oh, Wow.
Okay.
So I see what Lane was trying to do there. If they maybe have done another move that was faster and not that charged anchor, it could have worked, because that is a tip rather for Potemkin when finding that matchup, is you can grab the startup frames on that Aegis reflector basically. But because it was that charge anchor, it just didn't work out, and we're already seeing E adjust accordingly, using those slide heads, baiting out for the gold burst here.
Yeah, I mean, good bait. Okay, this is more of the Mei pressure that we're used to seeing, but misses one hit of that anchor. So now slide head just trying to mess up the pressure. There we go, one anchor hit. Super is gonna hit. The wall goes away immediately though, just because of the placement that Mei was at. So this is a little bit more even than it looks.
Yeah, for sure. Trying to go for the slide head, does try to use the purple RC to block, but unfortunately Lane able to actually bite through that purple RC and seal the deal in that round.
Yeah, really well done. And now we're seeing all the Totsugekis. They weren't bringing those out earlier because they got punished so much. They got mega fisted every time they Totsugeki'd. But now they're not getting that, and now they're getting put in the crumple state repeatedly because of those punches from Potemkin.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going to try to see. There we go. We get the command grab, going to get the wall bounce, but forcing the burst right now. Tries to go for the slide head, but unfortunately, still in that knockdown state, was able to get grabbed. And right now, Lane trying to play some spacing here. Okay, brings out the Orca for some SeaWorld action. And Lane able to take a round for a point on the board.
That was nice. That was, I mean, I liked the timing of that. And if Lane had used a different super, it would not have gone well. Gold burst very, very early, but this is incredibly advantageous for them. It does force E to burst, which I like, but now we're getting all those Mega Fists. This is how E played the first round, and it went really well. So it was just jump Mega Fist, jump Mega Fist. The charge dust whiffs. I think the spacing was a little off, but let's see what else we've got.
Absolutely, and here we go. We're going to see that Mega Fist, and then we get a counter thanks to that purple RC to catch the dash on the side switch. Tries to get the jump in and able to seal the deal.
I mean, that was how they really won that first game. So E knew what to do, and then slide head all day, every day. Which is funny because it does the stagger, but oh, nice heat knuckle. Alright, just throw the whole Mei away.
Here we go, tries to go for that mix-up, gets the OTG with the Dolphin. Able to try to get that wall splat going. Oh no, the charge anchor not able to fully break the wall there.
No, that's unfortunate. And then that was a very smart super to just try and pressure. Gold burst now for E. Supers again, which takes away the beach ball. We're not playing any beach ball today. Sorry, Mei. No games. And then
I'm not too sure about that burst. It definitely did the job, right? Because that at least leaves Lane alive. But that was definitely a big risk there, I feel.
Yeah, I almost felt like it was a burst bait, and just because of the series of movements that E had just done, it worked out in Lane's favor. So, but golly. Potemkin, I mean, I understand that it's the point of his character to hit hard, but good lord.
Indeed. Tries to go for Garuda again, gonna get hit by that Orca right there. It definitely seems that what's been working out for E has been using that Mega Fist, as Lane has a little bit of troubles trying to actually get the counter for it. Oh, and that's gonna be bro doesn't kill.
Mei has so much guts. Oh, clap, you're done.
Wow. That could have been anyone's game right there, but E's taking it 2-1. Oh my god.
That was really good for E to keep their head in the game there at the very end, because it really looked like Mei should have died, but Mei has guts. And something that I've noticed that players do is underestimate the pixel comeback, because characters in this game absolutely can do that. So you've got to be so careful, and E was just like, oh, shoot, you're alive. Clap.
Yep. I believe that was Potemkin's 6P. if I'm not mistaken. And it definitely did the job right there. 100% did what it needed to do. I think what the biggest thing that I can really call from that match is just Lane was doing a really good job at actually trying to close in on the gaps and apply some pressure. I think if it was just trying to understand how Mega Fist worked, that match could have definitely gone a different way, as E was definitely trying to figure out what to do with Slyhead and following up with it. But it was when they were actually using the Mega Fist and actually stopping Lane from doing taking air control as well as a strong offense. That definitely brought it a little bit more difficult in that matchup. So, but GG's to both players. That was very interesting. Again, you see like the whole back and forth between like May and Potemkin, and both of them are equally as annoying, especially with the fact that May has the damage, whereas Potemkin also has damage, but just from slap into a grab, essentially.
Yeah, totally. And we do have confirmation that it do be the 6P. And real quick before we get into this one where we're going to see Faust, I'm excited. I do want to highlight that there is a Matcherino going right now. If you type !Matcherino, you can donate, get that free claim code. But we're going to get to 40% Flashkick, who we already saw playing Geo, against Waffles playing Faust, who got some significant buffs this time around.
Absolutely. It almost makes his RNG way more better than it was before when he initially launched. But we're going to see Waffles definitely get a good head start, actually creating some good momentum right now and really good defense. Oh, goes for the super on the reversal, able to actually catch Gia's toes.
Oh, the face is so great. I love those animations for all the characters. They did a great job with that. Yeah, this is fantastically done for Waffle's favor. Yeah, the buffs that Faust got this time around were really beneficial. It cleaned up a lot of things that he was lacking, and now Faust is a legitimately terrifying character.
100%. And we can definitely see that in that first round, but right now for 40% flash kick, getting the throw tech, but still able to apply that pressure and get the wall splat broken.
Yeah, this is, Flashkick taking the tempo back to what they want it to, because when Waffles they were like, well, this is the pace I want to play at. Flashkick was like, oh, well, I don't. But now with this, Flashkick is doing a great job just making it go faster, but what a nice punish there with the grab. And now Flashkick, does get out of the corner, but the 2D from Faust does not hit, so now in big trouble, forced to burst. And little back and forth. This is probably a wall break with the dust combo. Yeah.
Yep, 100%. But Waffle still has a meter to work with, while Flashkick has to get that tension back. Still able to, has the tension already. Okay, goes in with the tornado, tries to get the teleport going. YRC here gonna have to hold all of that, and Flashkick able to seal the first game in this set. I'm really liking the adaptation that Flashkick is doing against some of the matchups that they're facing tonight. Waffles is also doing a really good job. It's just a matter of trying to get those items out and actually get the opening that they need.
Yeah, that is the thing. I mean, and that's a risk that you get with Fest, is that you have to depend on items. Now, Meteors was fantastic. That's a great pull. And now you have Baby Stabby. Oh, but Geo gets the trumpet, so he's got to be so careful. But because he was in the grab animation, he didn't get hit. That was nice. And now we have the bomb. Geo threw it back, but he was in the air, so really good counter there. Blue RC into the carry all the way to the wall.
Oh, purple RC to keep it safe so that the Waffles doesn't get punished. Still gonna get caught though on that overhead. Nice cross up right now from Flashkick, sorry, able to actually seal the deal in that round.
Yeah, the Geo's, when she does the jump overhead kick, it's a really good move for her, especially because it can cross up. So, well done, Flashkick, keeping it together. Waffles just is on the grabs today, which is, I think they're trying to go for the command grab. They did burst, and it was not the world's best burst, and a tiny bit of autocorrect from Geo there. And even though Mix got buffed, there's still a a nice counter hit window in there that Geo could take advantage of, and so that's going to be it. And Flashkick continues forward, which I believe means that they are in our winners final now.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, again, really good adaptation from Flashkick. Definitely saw the download happening against Waffles. The other thing too that I just want to notate in from that match is the fact that even though that autocorrect happened, just the momentum that Flashkick had was very good for them to actually keep it going. So despite it, they tried to get a good conversion out of it. They got enough that they can at least continue their momentum, especially in that instance. Really, again, good defense. I think it's really impressive to see when players have such strong defense in these games, especially for a game like Guilty Gear that is really highlighting on offensive pressure. And we see players actually going ahead and understanding, okay, this is my turn. Let me make sure my turn makes it count, essentially, in these matches.
Yeah, I totally agree. You have to make your turn count. I mean, it seems like such an obvious statement, but in a game like Guilty Gear, where knowing an extended combo and knowing you can confirm an extended combo between, versus having 4 shorter combos really is your tournament life. And when you see people who know how to confirm, like you were saying, with the Geo after it was the Sol Puente was that kick, when it went over, just being able to take care of that and just move with a really good confirm and a confident confirm. But now we have the Potemkin mirror, E versus Code.
Oh my gosh! And here we go, actually getting the counter hit on that state. Well, I believe Code Redacted tried to actually go for the grab, but we're going to get the Mega Fist. We're going to go ahead and use the burst to get off of that damage. Purple RC to keep the combo going, able to punish that round.
Yeah, the thing with this match is, again, it can go either way, and right now E is asserting dominance as the better Potemkin refrigerator. It's like a mech match.
It really is, which is the crazy thing about this. But we do get a Pop Buster on a Potemkin. Gonna go ahead and get the slide in. Tries to go for Garuda. That's gonna clash. E right now trying to go ahead and get Garuda thanks to that purple RC forcing the first. And there
That's
you go.
Such a call out. Just heat knuckle him, Pot Buster back in your face. Oh, I wasn't sure if that would go through the guts just because it's so much on Pot, but it did. And oh boy, E's gonna take that one swiftly.
Yeah, that was a really... Oh my gosh, look at that 6P at the same time. They're gaming right now, as they're definitely... Oh my gosh!
I love slide head. Oh, but we do have a gold burst on the side of Code, so they use it for the wall, and no.
Unfortunately, that YRC is not going to take away the shield there. It's going to get stuck here thanks to that Mega Fist. Has to hold the Garuda and gets into the Potemkin Buster, and that's going to believe kill, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Yeah, especially because it was on the wall. You cannot underestimate that wall damage. It's legit.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially if you're a new player to Guilty Gear, right? That's been a mechanic that definitely has confused quite a bit of players, including the veteran ones. But the biggest thing is understanding how your combos get affected in that corner. And right now we're seeing E right now just starting up that pressure, especially for Garuda. Goes for the Potemkin Buster and gets that damage, gets the OTG into a Garuda again for the chip.
You gotta FD that friend. I mean, to be fair to Code, they didn't have a lot of tension left to FD, but E is just... He is absolutely unflappable. He's like, I'm losing my health. No, you lose your health.
Oh my goodness.
And another counter, another Pot Buster. He's not gonna die, but he is put in guts. Okay, does need to burst, gets caught with the Mega Fist. And what do we got? Beautiful. Wow. If it works, it works.
It definitely works.
Quick.
That's so quick. You know what's crazy is Potemkin matches, they go so fast. And again, if you're the type of character that is like a glass cannon, essentially, you're gonna be decimated by Potemkin's damage. So that was insane right there. It's also interesting always to see mirror matches because you definitely see not only the knowledge on the player and how they get to deal with their character and how they do against their character, but you also get to see the different styles that these two players play. And I'm a firm believer that even if you are in like a mirror match, you're definitely playing two different types of styles for that character.
Oh, you definitely are. And, some people hate the mirror match and things like that. But personally, I love mirror matches because I feel like I learn so much from the other player. And, in that, with Potemkin, you have a very similar game plan. But things that you can change up are your specials usage and your timing and when you're RCing. So maybe Code learned a couple things there. Again, they're not done. We're still in the winner's bracket. So Code is now going to just chill out in the losers bracket, see what we've got. But we do have our winners final is going to be Flashkick's Geo against E's Potemkin, which I think will be really interesting just because Flashkick has been so dominant the couple times we've seen them.
Absolutely. And it's going to be really interesting to see how Flashkick is going to handle E. One of the things we saw in E's matches is the use of the Garuda, especially on those block strings, and really abusing the fact that the opponent doesn't know, or rather didn't know or have the meter for the FD blocks. So it's going to be interesting to see how Flashkick actually is able to deal with Garuda. Also, the fact that E has done a really good job in controlling space in both the air and on the ground. And that's one big thing that we definitely want to keep in mind when it comes to Giovanna, is that she's really dominant on that ground spacing, especially with the dashes and coming in. But this could be a match that can honestly go either way, especially with how we've seen these two players go back and forth. Okay.
Bye, Saki. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much again to Arneezy and to you, Jaidlyn. It was an honor commentating with you. I hope to commentate with you again soon.
Same.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Saki.
Hey, hi everybody, it's Arneezy here. Hey Jaidlyn, do you want to see a magic trick?
I would love to see a magic trick.
Okay. There we go.
It's magical. Well, hey Arneezy, thanks for running the stream and the bracket and commentating.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Hey, it's a good time to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Saki had another gig, so we are switching people out. And I guess we're just waiting for Flashkick then, because E was already in the room.
Yeah, plus I'm giving winners finals a few minutes, let the losers bracket catch up for just a hot minute, because,
Fair.
the thing is about these streams, we have to just shill some ads real fast,
Let's chill.
So, of course, we have Guilty Gear tonight. Next Friday at 7 p.m. Central will be Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. We took a few months off, and apparently the game has been fixed now, and new character Poisandra is coming out along with a brand new Zord. That's legal as well. It comes out on the 16th, so that's 3 days. 3 days that everybody's got to learn this new character. And
oh my god.
And of course, the 21st is Melty Blood at 3 p.m. on a Sunday. Of course, our friends at Low Kick, they have tournaments as well every week. Tuesdays, Low Kick Online. Wednesday versus at Scrims in Lisley, Illinois. FGC meetups on Fridays, which is happening right now at Ignite Skokie, and Square Up on Sundays, which is at Logan Square on Sundays. Yeah. I can't chill today.
You're killing it. You're crushing it. There's a lot going on in the area, and if you are in the Chicago area, hit up Low Kick.
Of course.
Because they're the homies.
Yeah, of course. As most we were there for Roundhouse about last month, which was an amazing time, by the way. There was all the Chicago tournament organizers. Central Illinois FGC was Chicago for a hot weekend, and we got to run a lot. Oh yeah, we got to run a lot of different games there, and it was a very fun time. So of course, make sure you show some love and all that. So of course, As you know, we're going to get winners finals, which will be 3 out of 5. It will be between E and 40% Flashkick, both Illinois players. It's going to be interesting seeing Potemkin and Geo. You know, Geo being as fast and very mix-up heavy character. And, of course, Potemkin is Potemkin. And it's going to be very interesting to see because, you know, two very different styles going at it. And it's going to be very explosive. And we're just going to see a lot of stuff.
We are. Apparently, 40% Flashkick is from Michigan, so I mean, I guess we let him in
that's right, Michigan,
every now and then.
Yeah, we're there. I see him a lot of the Illinois events, so I just think he's in Illinois anyways.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so Saki and I were talking about this beforehand about the Potemkin and Geo matchup. So Flashkick has been really, really strong, and they played. So far they have fought. They fought a Nago, who's, I mean, big boy with some big buttons, but not as big as Potemkin.
Right.
And then went into Faust, which was, I mean, the first round from Waffles was pretty dominant, and then Flashkick was like, download complete, we've got it. But E took out the SeaWorld gorilla herself, May, and then took out the pot in the mirror match. Really impressive on both sides. Just curious on how it's going to fall out. I feel like a lot is going to happen to tell the story of this in the very first round.
Oh, no doubt. And, you know, the thing is, I have to root for E, you know, because Illinois. But, you know, 40% Flashkick is my friend. So this is going to be very unbiased commentary, Jaidlyn.
Unbiased. I believe you 100%. I'm there. So, what do we have?
Here we go. Oh my god, with the round start counter hit, let's go.
That was incredible. Forces a burst out in 3 seconds. But, you know, and trying to get those Mega Fists in, because, you know, that's how Potemkin rolls. And sneaking in with that, you know, disjointed hitbox from the 2D on Geo, didn't get anything off of it, but Flashkick is playing really smart right now, just testing the range of the hurtbox from Potemkin. Gets hit with the slide head, though.
I guess another good. Okay, why not? Just do it, you know? So nice to do it twice. Oh, and the counter hit right there, gets the dust right there, continues on with the extension. And we're just going to go into the corner, into the throw. Why is her throw so good?
It's so good, and it's really... the startup animation on her throw is very fast, so it's hard to tech. I mean, teching is already ridiculous in this game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yes, they fixed it, but did they?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It is fixed. It's possible. It's just not great. Anyway, meanwhile, Flashkick is putting the hurt on Potemkin. So E's game plan is like Mega Fist if they're coming in from the air, and then we'll do usually like 6P and then try to do the Heat Knuckle as a counter to like counter anti-airs. But I feel like Flashkick has got the read on this one. So maybe E needs to just change up the pattern a little bit, because there were some slide heads thrown in there and that seemed to be working, but it just wasn't as effective as it needed to be.
Yeah, it really wasn't. And you know, E might need to change his game plan, because whatever E was doing, it was definitely not working. The 40% with Flashkick was just on them, just non-stop.
Yeah, it was non-stop. It absolutely was. Okay, there's the 6P opener trying to catch something, but Geo, holy fast, just, you know, okay, that was really good blocking from E, but I like the way that Flashkick jumped over the slide head just to not even get, like, the crumple state. Throw again. That is actually ridiculously hard to see.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Oh, and the faster RC, just trying to mix them up a little bit here. And Flash is just getting that pressure on, and E's just trying to come back right now. And all those Mega Fists just doing a lot of that damage. Right? Yo, the RC pot buster. Jesus.
Yeah, that was so smart. Put the charge dust, and dust. You know Flashkick's got this. And
it does not. Wow. Pot's a little tanky right now, but we're just gonna go with the flip kick. It works.
Yeah, Soul Punch. I was highlighting Flashkick's use of that earlier because it's such a good move when you can just be like, bonk. It's great. It's a great move. And then meanwhile, you're stuck in the corner.
Yeah.
And it's never your turn in that combo. It is absolutely never your turn.
Like, Gio is just a bully like that.
She is, and I mean, E has a burst, but he doesn't really... Oh, he did use it, but he used it in the air, so he couldn't do another action, and Flashkick gets a perfect... we're working on a 2-0 here.
That was a pretty fast 2-0.
This is honestly not... I mean, I expected, from the way Flashkick has been playing, for it to be in their favor, but not this oppressively. I thought Potemkin was supposed to be oppressive.
It's supposed to be, but I don't know, 40% is just really showing the oppressive nature that Gio, has. She just does not let you press buttons. You're going to get hit hard. You're going to get sent to the corner. There's just a lot of options that Gio has.
She has so many. That's the thing. She has so many options. Oh, no. You won 6P, but that is much stronger from Gio, and so the counter hit went in.
And another perfect. Come on.
Flashkick is sending a message. And the thing is, I don't even think they've spent their burst.
No.
Once.
No. I don't think so either. Like, Flashkick is like, you know what? I have some dinner to eat, probably. Let's get this over with.
This is the Strive Speedrun Any Percent category.
Oh my god,
and, my gosh,
all these
so
buttons.
Oh, yeah, just fishing. I like the way that Flashkick uses the regular dust and not the charged dust just to get the little pop-up on it, but finally E was able to get some... I mean, granted it was like 3 hits and it was most of Gio's health, but it was something, and we haven't seen anything in so long. Oh, I take all that back.
Oh, gets the burst out right there just to get away. E's just really... This is basically E's last chance right now.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and the thing is, too, is that Flashkick still has that burst. They're probably not going to spend it, because in case they lose the round, they want it for the next one. But the overhead with the counter hit... Flashkick,
wow.
Speed running their way to grand finals, where they will wait... Oh my goodness. So we have Jag and Deeli in losers semis, and whoever wins that has to go fight E. Whoa. I'm stressed. I'm stressed for you guys.
I don't know what to say, folks. I mean, we just witnessed... We witnessed a lot of things, but it was mostly Flashkick just bullying E like there was no tomorrow.
Extreme gods, we witnessed a murder. I mean, because that's... I mean, it was a systematic dismantling of E's game plan.
Right.
It was... And that's what I feel like Flashkick's been able to do against everybody they've played so far, is they take I mean, depending. They'll take a round and kind of feel out what the moveset is. Because, I mean, a lot of fighting game players are like this. I'm definitely one of them, is that you have a combo. And you have, like, 3 or 4 combo routes, and when you land a certain set of things, you know what you're going to do. But if you're able to be read, and your opponent is like, oh, you had 6P as your starter, I know you're going to go into Slide Head or Garuda Impact, then you know what to respond with, because players who adapt excel at this game. And I feel like Flashkick just could read those adaptations, or read and do the adaptations more quickly.
Yeah, every time I see Flashkick play, it just seems to me that they're just getting better and better, and just really dominating out here in this tournament tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. Honestly, it makes my job super easy, because it's, hey, Geo combo through the wall, get kicked with a dog. All right.
All right, so apparently it looks like we're gonna get Jag and Deeli next here for losers semis. Now Jag, there might be some bias, but Jag is the homie, also from Central Illinois, about an hour-ish away from me. Here's the thing. This match right here, this loser semis match, is a run back from round 1 where Deeli actually beat Jag 2-1.
Oh, really? Nice.
It was off stream, so Jag is gonna want some revenge here against Deeli.
Oh yeah, you always want revenge against the person who put you in a losers. So who do they play?
I believe Jag is playing Ram, if I remember correctly. Because based on what I've read in the Twitterverse,
and Twitter,
it was all about the RAM. But RAM had a lot of different changes as well.
Yeah,
in this patch.
Gosh, who was that? Oh, Dynamite. Oh, so it's Leo versus Ram. Oh my.
Oh my
Dynamite
goodness, this is gonna be.
Yeah, Dynamite and I talked about this. Ram's patch notes were an entire chapter.
It was.
There were a lot of changes, and they were very beneficial for her. So, Leo also got some positive changes because, as we say, he needed it. And that was a really risky burst, but luckily did not
get to get out of there.
Yeah, it didn't get punished. Ooh.
Oh, a nice overdrive here. There's gonna be huge damage with the wall splat here. Gets the positive bonus as well. Oh my goodness, the back turn. All of this is happening.
Yeah, all of this is happening. The story of Leo.
The story of Leo.
The king himself. So, this back turn stance, which is in German, it's Brunhilder-stance, and I think I'm the only person who knows that, and I'm really proud of it. But it's just so much damage, and I mean, yes, you can be grabbed out of it, but God, you have to be so aware of the spacing and the timing, and Deeli just really knows what they can do right now. And then again, do it again!
Oh, what a shield! Read the wake up super and was like, nah.
That was incredible because that super from Jag could have been detrimental, and the fact that they had the parry up and ready to go was disgusting. So Deeli's already got one on the board.
Oh no! We went through the whole bracket.
No, okay, well, so I guess they're fighting, so I guess we'll just have to wait. So we can make up what's going to happen. Back turn stance.
And Jag is putting all the pressure with all the buttons that Ram has.
All of the buttons that Ram has. There could be swords in the corner, and they could be on fire.
It could be.
And then Leo could also just be doing Leo things. Newt asks in chat, are they still gorillas? Yes, and more.
Yep, definitely.
I mean, honestly, like, I think every stream I've been on post-patch, I've just brought up the patch notes because they were so well written. The only thing I would have asked for is like actual numbers, because some of it was like, we adjusted this and this, and it's like, great.
What was adjusted?
Or like reduced the spacing on XYZ. How much? Because you don't know until you get in there, so it's it was a little ambiguous in that sense, but overall I enjoyed like the theory behind why they did what they did, and the way they laid it out was good. So if you haven't read the patch notes, go read them. And it's not difficult reading. It's not advanced like mumbo jumbo. I don't understand what's going on. It's definitely meant for the average everyday fighting player.
Average everyday fighting game enjoyer.
Exactly. Well, and that's like really their purpose with Strive, is to make it enjoyable for everyone, and I think they're doing a great job. So it looks like we're 1-1 now, so that's cool. Jag putting up a fight.
Yeah, Jag is he's a very determined player. He goes from a Dragon Ball Fighter's background.
So you're used to the long sets.
And also played Byakuya and Uni as well.
Nice.
So, and also as a Smash player as well. So they are well versed in different fighting games, except for Jackie Chan's Fist of Fire, which I need to make sure everyone plays that game. By the way,
have to shill it at least once a stream.
Yeah. All right. It looks like it's 2-0 goes to Deeli.
All right. Well, it was unfortunate we didn't get to see it, but we did get to watch the little avatar smack it out, which is always amusing, honestly.
Oh, I should probably update the scoreboard. And there we go. Look at that. All right. So it's official. Now I can transition back.
Nice. Well, so that means that Deeli is going on to fight E, so that's Potemkin, and Potemkin and a Leo. And I feel like with the way that Deeli was playing, could do really, really well against Potemkin, but they've got to make sure that they're not caught. Because that's the other thing, is like Potemkin, when you're in that, so he's going to be able to counter so much of that back turn stuff.
Mm.
That's going to be, that's going to be crucial, because Leo's, so much of his damage comes from the Brunhilde stance. And I need to double check this, because I don't think he can block while he's in that stance. I'm just going to double check before I say, yes, he cannot. Let's see.
No, he can.
He might be able, well, there's something. I'll have to read. But while we're waiting for that, we will talk about more things while I figure this out. Thank God for Dust Loop.
Dust Loop the GOAT?
It is. Let's see.
I have to make sure I read Dust Loop more, to be honest, especially since I've been playing this more and trying to learn more about it, Guilty Gear.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go.
Okay,
we got
so you can
finals.
block. All right, it's you have upper body invulnerability in Brunhilde's stance.
Wow.
So that's really cool, and there's a lot of Gatling options and things that you can do back there. But we are already into this, and actually, it's going pretty much very back and forth right now. And E is doing what they need to do to counter Deeli out of those back turn stances. But now we're back in a burst and return. Okay, we got
get the Aegis. Yo, what a reaction! Yo, that was so good.
Yeah, because that would have been such a strong counter from Deeli, but you just got snatched. That had to be the plan. It really did. All right, Mega Fist. Check with a 5P, just trying to figure it out, and clap 6. Was that the 6P? That's such a good button. Why is 6P so good?
6P is just good overall.
I mean,
gets the wiggle flash kick here.
Oh, that whiff, that was unfortunate. Just the spacing was a little bit off for that. And goes into backdoor, says that time it was not off. And this is, he missed the link on the low from Leo, and now, but he picks it back up. Okay.
Gets the wall splat here with the Seismo. I forgot really what that move is called. I'm just called the Seismo.
I mean,
the whiff punish with the low? That was so cheeky.
It was very, very cheeky. All right, so we're 1-1 in this first one.
Okay.
Caught him right in the pot buster. That was right in the pot buster. That sounds amazing. All right, so Mega Fist into pot buster. Just trying. Okay, does get the burst out of Deeli. That's really important. Gets hit with the booty and grabbed.
Gets the grab here. He has a good chunk of damage right here. Gets the RC out. Oh.
Yeah, I felt like it was just trying to save, to close that gap from that Drift RC. Deeli's trying to come back here. Another Drift RC is probably going to break the wall if he doesn't drop it, but he dropped it, and so now the wall pressure is reset.
Yeah, very unfortunate. The wall pressure did definitely reset here, so we're just going to have to just see more corner shenanigans for now. Oh, and what's the grab? Oh my goodness, it's anybody's game right now.
It really is. Trying to snatch him out of the air gun, but it didn't work. Is that, another Garuda impact just for the stagger. E still has a burst though, and uses it. Gold burst, wall. I love the way Leo was like, I'm not jumping again, homie.
YRC into the pot buster. That is some good stuff right there.
That was smart, because they hadn't done that. I don't think E's done that at all, like with a YRC, and it was a really nice way to break up the momentum, and I feel like it threw Deeli for a loop. Early burst, though. I feel like E felt kind of threatened there.
I mean, I'd feel threatened too if there was just a Leo coming at me.
I mean, you're right. I respect that. I thought he got the grab, but I'm not. Oh, you know what? He didn't. He whiffed it and he PRC'd to get out of it. The blue RC to dash backwards. I'm not sure if that was on purpose since Deeli came back in immediately afterwards.
Oh, we get in the mix. We get the mix. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay. And the super for the extra damage.
Yep,
yeah.
And the wall splat as well. And wall break. Ugh.
No, and it's great. It was a really smart idea. This wall. Okay, that was nice because it was right on it. Sends Leo backwards.
Oh, get him with the booty. Let's go.
That was so smart though because he did it like really low to the ground. Oh, and does get the cross up. Okay. Again, we're looking very similar to the first game here.
Yeah, well,
so,
definitely.
you know, just a lot of... Ooh, there we go. Mega Fist, as they say in Chicago. So nice they do it twice.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least, I think that's like an Illinois thing, because
Yeah,
I'm hearing all y'all do that.
Dastro did it a lot, so...
Oh, Dastro the homie.
Dastro the homie.
Love him. Okay, low kick to just kick Leo out from underneath him. These Garuda impacts are actually doing so well for E right now. Another reversal.
A nice reversal there. It was a smart decision. Keep Leo in the corner here.
Yeah, keep him in the... I mean, that's... Oh.
Just keep him there.
Just do it again.
Just do it again.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, sometimes you do it again because you think your opponent doesn't think you're going to do it again, so why not?
Right. Oh, what a grab. Gets right out
incredible.
of the side switch. Oh, and I think he looked like he was trying to do something. Oh, again? Okay.
Yeah, again, so nice we do it twice. And then Garuda impact.
Yo, the pot buster.
That's it.
Jesus.
So that's 2, and loser's final, so we're going 3 out of 5, right?
That is correct.
Sweet, we get another match.
We got another match. We got more Guilty Gear here for you folks.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm never mad at more Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're shoulder check, counter. Ooh, that did a lot more to Deeli than it did to E, though. Okay, it does force out a burst. I think they were trying to... I think E was trying to get a gold burst, honestly, at that point, but just was a little too far away. Gets hit with the overhead, does get the whole wall confirm, had enough tension to get the super. See ya through the wall. I feel like every first round has started this way.
Yeah. Wow. The super to counteract the side switch here, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Leo's just gonna be Leo.
No. So I mean that if the past 2 rounds are indicative of what's going to happen, that was Deeli's round, and now it's over. So let's see what we've got with the another throw. These throws are just paying dividends for E.
The Garuda. What is this?
Ooh,
good.
So Deeli was outside of the PRC, so he didn't get slowed down. That's actually super important, but... Okay, does get caught. RC drift.
The empty jump low gets the burst out of there. Why not? Yeah, that's a smart decision, because you do not want to get... Oh, the booty!
That drop is so detrimental. And the side switch with the drift RC? I don't know if he wants to be in this corner, but... He does have a significant health advantage right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fine. He knew what he was doing. Never mind.
Fine. That was all planned from the start.
Mega Fist into win. All right, we win. We take those.
This is he is on set point now, and so Deeli has to dig really deep to come back, keep being alive here. But I think he wants to get that run back though.
I think E really does, but. I don't know if Deeli's gonna let him. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what
yes, possibly against the wall break.
That was actually really crazy. I felt like E could have pressured or punished that burst a lot more. Ooh, the flick to keep him out of there.
It is seriously still anybody's game. Yo.
Okay, another Garuda to do it again.
Nice.
And just go for the low.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Go for the low. Very smart decision here. He did not want Deeli to come in and go in head first. So he's like, no. You just have to go away, good sir.
Yeah, that was... So I felt like in that E did do a really good job. Deeli took 1 round every game. But then E, I think you were right. I think they wanted the run back. But in that last... It seemed like in that very last round, it got a little scrambly because there was that burst that Deeli did that really could have been punished because they did it in the air, so they don't get another action until they hit the ground. And I felt like E might have been thinking like, oh, this is potential last round, I gotta, and then the moment was over. It might not have been that way. That's fine. They still won. They're still in grand finals. But it was a lot scramblier. More scrambled? That's the word I want. More scrambled that last time. There was a lot more scrambled eggs.
We can talk.
We talk good. It's fine. We're hired to talk good. But yeah, so now we're going to be in grand finals with Flashkick and E, which is a run back from winners finals. Now, in winners finals, it was Flashkick's Guilty Gear Strive any percent run for the speed run, or maybe it was the 40% run. That's where the 40% comes in their name. I don't know. But it was honestly very, very fast. And Guilty Gear is not it's not a slow game. I mean, people make jokes about cross tag being really fast, which it is. And then the first time I saw a Strive match, I was like, where'd the time go?
I know, right? But
why is it going?
It's just how it is. And, speaking of time, at 7 p.m. Central on the 19th is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. We are back with Grid finally. It's been a few months. New character Pussandra will be legal along with the new Zord, Grave Zord, so that is going to be an amazing time. And of course, Melty Blood Sunday the 21st. Our good friends Zero and Dostro will be commentating that. So,
well, you don't want to miss that of Zero and Dostro.
You don't want to miss that. Those two have amazing chemistry with each other, and of course, also amazing people. Low Kick Esports. They have a whole slew of stuff happening through every single week. Tuesdays, Low Kick Online. Wednesday versus on Wednesdays. FGC meetups, which is going on right now at Ignite Skokie on Fridays. And Square Up on Sundays at Logan Square. So if you want some offline stuff, make sure you check them out. If you can't make it, check out the streams. They always have some, great action that happens there at these offlines. It's crazy.
It is crazy. And I mean, you had highlighted Roundhouse earlier, which happened last month around the week of the 20th, sometime around there. Which was a fantastic weekend for anybody who's able to get up there. And I've heard rumors that there will be more events like that in the future. So I hope there are.
I hope so too.
Personal reasons, so I can go fight all y'all and hang out.
You hear it here, folks. Jaidlyn has thrown out the challenge. She wants to throw hands.
I do. Throw hands, throw buttons. That's what I'm here to do. But yeah, it's so nice to see these events coming back in the safest capacity that we can. I know now, now that CEO is only, 2 weeks away? Which is horrific and exciting at the same time. Like, where has the time gone? It's so exciting to, think about all of these competitors who we've been able to see online and play online, and then for, all the commentators for us, like, working together online to finally be able to hang out.
I know, we actually can finally meet in person instead of over this weird thing called the internet.
What's the internet?
I don't know. It's some very unknown concept where if whatever is on there is believable.
It's weird. But yeah, so I mean, and for anybody who's watching and who has the ability to safely attend an offline event, please do, because it's life-changing. If I had never gone to Frosty the first time, just on a whim, I would definitely not have made the friends and the memories that I have now. That was kind of cheesy, but honestly, it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's a good time. I mean, you hear about it all the time from commentators, go to offline events, it's not the same as watching them online, and because online it's super hype. Yeah. But then you get in that room with other people.
Oh yeah.
You've never felt that before.
My favorite thing to hear is just buttons being pressed all around.
Oh my god, the first time you walk in that room.
Oh,
My heart.
And you just hear those buttons being pressed, and it's like, oh, like when I first went to offline back in July when Low Kick brought back offline, I just went in there, I just stood there, I was just like, man, this is nice. Just so nice to hear all these buttons again.
I know. I'm with you. But speaking of so nice, we are in this really nice grand finals with E and their scary Garuda Impact Potemkin and Flashkick with their ridiculously fast Geo.
Just ridiculously fast too as well. So it's gonna be gets the air to air. Oh, it just forces the early burst.
I'm hungry.
I am too.
I know, right? So, but yeah, it does force an early burst from E, and that's something I want to watch this whole time is how many times Flashkick spends their burst, because it was approximately never.
Right.
Every time they played before. Jumps right over with the air dash. That was so sick.
Be careful of that reflector there. Okay, the reflector's gone. And wow, surprisingly, he was able to just jump out of it. Oh, and he pot buster right there. That, almost dead.
Yeah, you're almost dead, but still has a burst. Does use it. Okay, just once. Charge dust. And Geo still has 5% more damage because they're at 50% tension.
All right. Oh, okay. We're just going to wake up Jab. Why not?
Oh, you know what? It was a YRC, not a burst. Flashkick still has the burst. Okay. I was wrong. My bad. Okay, so now... So E's, I feel like, kind of feeling it right now. There's a bunch of the Garuda impacts into those low kicks, which worked really well.
Oh, and the burst out.
This is huge for E. So YRC, this is a black beat, so... I mean, it's still getting damage done, so whatever. Flashkick can still come back from this. They really can, especially with that kind of counter hit. Closes the gap, but gets mega fisted. All right, E puts one on the board.
The first set was just downloading and acquiring data.
I mean, I guess so. Because that was nothing like what we saw in Winners Finals. Not at all. Okay, so we're opening it up, starting with, okay, again, early burst, trying to get out of that corner pressure. How does one punch do 40% of Geo's health? I have questions. Anyway.
I have questions. We can't answer them right now because this is happening.
Yeah, this is very important. Again, another charge dust. And the thing is that E never has burst for these because he spends it so early. And just get hit. Okay.
Just get hit. Nothing new.
Yeah, I feel like Flashkick does not want any of this right now. It's like, no, I'm not playing 6 games. Forget you. I hardly even want to play 4. Okay, the counter hit low. The burst does come out that time, and it works much better for Flashkick. So, just trying to feel out the space. Does air to air, and Geo's air to air is fantastic, especially with that,
the counter, the burst bait. We're gonna get the wall. We're gonna get the wall break here, using the dust for the extra damage here.
Yeah, so much extra damage. And this positive tension gain, like, it's great for every character, but for Geo, who gets 5% more damage at 50 and 10% more at full tension, is huge.
Yo, that was so smart. Delayed the jump, the jump attack there. Just throwing E off, just like E just stood there, and was just like, you know what? I will block with my face.
Well, you know what they say. Guess I'll die. So I wanted to see, is it... Okay, it is. It's the heavy slash Rekka. Yeah, that heavy slash Rekka in the air is really good for Geo. I mean, it works off of the ground too, but in the air it's really great. This little Puenche gets him into the corner, and a counter hit.
Another burst bait. That was so good. Oh, we're going with the side switch styling on him.
This is
that was
a good what I expected to see.
That was a good. That was a good chunk of damage, especially how thick Pot is.
Yeah, and it looked like that E was trying to go for a grab, but was unfortunately way too far.
Can't even complete a whole sentence.
No, it's not allowed.
Oh, good counter. Oh, gets the burst. Like, nah, I'm good.
Alright, so this is definitely more than I expected to see Flashkick burst. Gets a counter hit, wall combo, the low, into a reversal, and the... Oh my gosh, this is going to do a lot because of the extra damage.
Yeah. Wow, just like
also,
that.
Also, you have to be a confident player to use your OG, like the OG color for your character. Okay, YRC. Does get a counter hit here. Man, Flashkick is not scared though. Every time just dashes in and uses that pop-up. Yeah, pop-up from the dust to keep the combo going. Well done.
So far Flashkick is like, I let you have that one win. I let you have that game.
Let you.
I was eating.
I was being generous.
Right,
I just wanted to give the people more Guilty Gear.
And Flashkick now, 2-1 at tournament point now.
I feel like E has got to make some significant changes, maybe change up the way that they're doing certain moves. Okay, blocking that dust was actually huge. Unfortunately, gets hit overhead, gets a Mega Fist into the low kick, and there whiffs the grab though, and this is a big problem.
Yeah, this the quick RC, and we're just gonna get the charge dust to get the damage here. And a positive bonus, and oh my goodness, the pot buster just tries to get closer in, but it doesn't matter.
No,
it doesn't matter.
I mean, the pot buster is always a great health equalizer, but unfortunately at that advantage, there wasn't much that they could do. At that health advantage, that is. Alright, so now this is grand finals point for Flashkick, and a strong opener with a wall break immediately.
Strong statement that Flashkick has been just displaying here. Gets the pop-up here. Oh, we're just going to push more buttons. Oh, and whiffs the pop buster, unfortunately. Okay,
yeah, does get grabbed. So a nice little heat knuckle there to try.
Wow, and the confirm into the RC. Jesus. Flashkick has been making all the right decisions this and the last set, and that's going to do it. Flashkick taking a 3-1 over E.
Yee! That's how I felt about that last part. I was like, yee! But, shout outs to E. Because they played really well, got all the way to the grand finals reset, and did get one on the board there, which was more than they got to do in winners finals, showing us some really cool stuff with Potemkin. And actually, I was a little frightened at the end when they got that gold burst, and I was like, oh lord, they're gonna put the shield out, and 40% Flashkick's in trouble, and 40% Flashkick says, no, I am not in trouble. I am Geo, and I know not fear. So yeah, congrats to Flashkick, and also to E and everybody else who participated, because that was super fun.
That was. It's always nice to watch some good old Guilty Gear Strive. We get to have things like this be possible with Strive's rollback netcode, where we have it all open it all to North America, which is nice. So, of course, folks, if you've enjoyed this evening stream, of course, hit that follow button. Make sure you hit the Matcherino command Matcherino. You'll be able to donate to the prize pool. You can also hit claim code to add some money to the pot. Free, by the way. I'm gonna leave that up here.
Yeah, and there's some codes. Actually, there's still several codes remaining. So if you guys want to go ahead and just hit them, claim them, I mean, that'd be awesome, because then you're not only supporting the stream, but you're supporting the players, and that's what we're here for. Is we want to support the players and give everybody a place to be competitive.
Yeah, it's always great to see, for 40% Flashkick. I met him, many years ago at a combo breaker. He's always been a stand-up guy, stand-up player. He's always just fun to be around. So hopefully I'll be able to see him in the future. And of course, congratulations though for winning Downtown Beatdown. Last time you had entered, Razo won. So
oh yeah, well
yeah, when
Razo with that ram that Zero willed into existence.
No,
which I was upset about.
Yeah, it was the last PC bracket we had. 40% Flashkick was, and Razo actually won that one with the crazy Leo, and that was a very fast grand finals as well. But it was all good. It was all good. Glad to see peeps I know in the tournaments that we run, which is nice. And of course, I just want to thank you, Jaidlyn, for being on the mic, and of course, Sakura for being on the mic earlier. Both of you have amazing commentary skills, and I definitely enjoy that. I need to work on my Guilty Gear commentary a little bit here. I'm more familiar with I'm more familiar with other games. I just play Kai in this game because I'm honest like that. So
we're honest like that.
But follow us on the Twitter. It's on the screen there, of course. And Of course, we're going to be back on the 19th, next Friday at 7 p.m. Central Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Or if you don't want to see us till then, Jaidlyn and I will actually be at CEO if you can actually make it next month. So it's going to be some fun times. And once again, thank you everyone that played, watched, and all that. We will see you all next time. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there, and take care.